Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, this is a story time of how I broke my leg, my right leg, this leg. Ooh, look at in shiny brightness in the sun. Moving on. So I broke my leg in softball, technically sliding, technically in the grass. Yeah, okay. And I was also in volleyball, and I was also in a play. Two other things. Now, volleyball and softball were on one night that were the same, and I usually would skip softball because the coach was more laid back and stuff, so it was totally fine that they let me skip that day. So, it wasn't bad. But, here's the thing. The other one, we just got finished with the tournament, and we weren't going to really do anything for a while because our next tournament was like in like 2 weeks, and we usually worked out on that day, so I was like, oh, I don't need to go. I should have went. Oh, I regret the decision so much. I was like, I should have worked out, I should have done that, I should have done what I've done. But I chose softball because I thought I should go. And I was running late, of course, who isn't, or my family at least. And didn't stretch, so that was probably one of the things. Also, I don't drink a lot of milk, so my bones are weak, but I have only broken one bone, so. I get to softball practice, I like literally do, I'm ready. No, I was not. I was not even close to ready. We did a little tossing, I sucked at that. Then, I think we did like one more thing, and then he's like, okay, let's slide, because we had to work on it. We also were in school during the time, we hadn't even had a game yet, which kind of sucked because I really wish I played at least one game, but I know that's how the world works. So we go to sliding, and I do my first slide, and I land with my feet together, and he stops us and he explains something about sliding, and I don't really remember that. And then he's like, oh, you can do it again. I'm just like, okay, I'll do it again. I should have been like, no. No. Then we're also sliding the grass. So then I go again, my foot gets caught in the grass, and I hear a crack. Literally a crack. It's like if you broke a pencil, that's what it sounded like. And I black out for like 2 seconds, and then I hear my voice being screamed, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I broke my leg. So, yeah, and I'm literally bawling my eyes out because I know it's broken, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to softball, I'm going to not have to be able to do volleyball, I'm going to have to quit the play, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, why is the world doing this to me right now? Luckily, my coach like kind of calmed down, not a lot, and then he carried me, picked me up, set me on the thing, and said, you sit here and ice your leg and call your mom or dad. Call her mom. She doesn't answer because she's at a board meeting, which she couldn't answer. She also couldn't leave, so. I call my dad, he answers, yay. And then he's like, I'm like 30 or like 20 minutes away, and I'm just like, what? What did you just say? What did you just say? You're 30 or 40 minutes away? Okay, so I waited 30 or 40 minutes. I don't really remember how long, but it felt like an eternity because I was gonna die. I was like close to the verge of like, bye guys. Finally comes, I gather up all my stuff. I'm literally like hobbling my way to the car. Of course, I didn't grab my stuff. My dad grabbed my stuff. Maybe more dramatic, but I literally like crawled to the car. I think I crawled to the car. Now, we get in the car. Of course, my dad takes the road with the most hills. Yay! And, that was torture. So we get on the hills, and I'm like, waiting for us to get to the house, and we finally got to the house. My dad like does a piggyback move and then sets me on the couch, and I lay back, and my brother comes and gives me crutches that my mom used when she had her accident, a skiing accident. Then take it apart. My mom comes home, she's like, oh my gosh, you are totally fine. Stop being such a baby. Literally, we didn't go to the hospital. We didn't go to the doctor at all that night. We waited till the next day. And my mom's like, hey, you want to sleep in your bed because you're actually going to fall asleep? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I should have listened to her. She gives me a Tylenol PM, and I'm sitting there on the couch, staring up at the wall, waiting for a day. Now, that didn't happen. I crutched myself to the stairs, and then I crawled all the way up with holding my crutches. And then I crutched my way to my bed, and I just flopped on it. And I fell asleep. Morning! Oh my gosh, morning. Let me tell you, I needed water. It felt like I've been in a desert for so long. So I didn't it was crazy. So I was down the stairs. And then I crutched my way to the kitchen and I got myself some water. And I told my mom that, she's like, why did you not just call me? And I'm just like, I didn't want to wake you up. Yeah, I didn't want to wake you up. It's not because I told me stupid and I'm thinking. And I get all dressed and ready, and they're like, oh yeah, that's broken. I was like, thanks. We went to the doctor, they took an x-ray of my leg, and they're like, hey, you have to stay a little longer. And I was like, yep, it's definitely broken. I was like, because we were gonna go out to lunch, and they're like, nope. So I was like, thanks, Mom. Yeah, right then and there, not really right then and there, 20 minutes later, we're sitting there, and we go to the back, and they told me I fractured my tibia, but then a little bit later, we realized it's also my fibula. I think that's what it's called. Fibula? Tibia? Tibula? Fibula? I don't even know. I don't really care. I just know I broke those two main bones in my leg. I get this big cast all the way to my thigh. That's where it ended. That was just the first one. And of course, I chose blue. That was literally the one that looked so much like a hospital. When you think of hospital, you usually think of blue because of the nightgowns and Here's my dog. Hey, Jack. He's deaf and blind. He's okay. So then, I go home. Well, we aren't on the drive back. We got some food, and then I just literally fall right asleep. It was and I wake up when we get home, and I'm literally just oh my gosh, I have to stop doing literally everything. So I'm editing this video. So confusing after everything when I got home. So I had to quit softball and volleyball, of course, because my leg was broken. But luckily I got to still do the play, and it was very interesting in a wheelchair. But I had to get a black cast because I wanted to match with my black shoe, which was a terrible idea, but whatever, what can you do? And I got that off, and literally I started walking 2 weeks later. Physical therapy was so nice. And that was basically it. And then I'll just go back to what I ended with. I know I had to install this in, but it was just too much that it didn't even make sense at that point. So whatever. Anyways, so let's go back to regular recording. So that is literally the whole story of how I broke my leg. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the like this video. Then subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notifications for all my new videos coming up. I hope you really enjoyed them because it's really fun to make them actually. So see ya.